Hey, what's up YouTube, Facebook, and whoever else is watching. This is Jamie again, and I got another video for you guys. This video is basically explaining why I joined Wake Up Now. My main reason was absolutely hating, getting up at 6:30 every morning to have to rush, take a shower, rush and eat, rush to get dressed, rush to do my hair. All of those type of things that you have to do, getting yourself ready, period, in the morning, and then still have to walk to work. Well, for some people, of course, they had rides or they took the bus or whatever. I hate taking the bus because I hate waiting for the bus, and plus, I hate paying for the bus too, even though it's not that much, but whatever. Another reason why I joined is I worked in a call center. And I worked from 8 to 4:30. During that whole 8 hours, I had to hear about my hold time while I'm on the call, which when you put a customer on hold, it's perfectly fine, but you have to limit it to 2 minutes. You have to check in every 2 minutes and all of that nonsense. When you put them on hold and you go to look for help, and they always say, oh, use your resources such. Yo, you go and ask your supervisor for help, and your supervisor don't even want to help you. Or say you got your customer doesn't like what answers you have for them or what you could do for them, and they know your supervisor could give them more. So say, oh, I'll stay on hold until you can get your supervisor or whatever the case may be. And then we get yelled at for having a customer on hold. First of all, we have to come find y'all because y'all never in y'all seats. We have to come and find y'all to help us. That's another reason why our customers are on hold for a long time. And then for some of the supervisors that are lazy, I don't know why you even became a supervisor when you knew you would have to take soup calls. We have to basically fight. It's like pulling teeth to get you to take a soup call. And that's just real. But anyways, I used to have to hear about the whole time, how long my calls were, and outbound calls, outgoing calls. We were a call center where we had incoming calls coming in, but if there was a situation where the call got dropped or anything like that, we could call the customer back. Or if something part of the system, one part of the system wasn't working, we have no choice but to dial out or whatever like that. But all of those things you had to keep hearing about, and on top of hearing all of that crap from the supervisor, of course, working in a call center, I was on the phone majority of the time, and I was on the phone with rude customers. 99% of the customers were rude, calling about, complaining about anything, basically. Who gets up in the morning? I was working in customer service for Verizon. Who gets up early in the morning, especially people that live in California? That's 2 hours before us, and we on the calls by 8 o'clock. Why are you up at 6 o'clock in the morning calling Verizon for some stupid crap? Seriously, you could be sleeping in. I wish I could be sleeping in, but no. You want to be up calling freaking Verizon at 6 o'clock in the morning for no reason. That used to make me so mad. I had one lady talking about, oh, okay, I haven't had my coffee. I'm like, okay, ma'am. Well, I ain't had my coffee either, so you gonna work with me, we can do this together, we can do this the easy way, and we can hurry up and get off this call. It's a lot of stuff. You did learn patience or whatever working, or you will learn or do learn patience working in the call center, especially knowing you got angry customers all the time that's gonna call you. You have to be ready for that, prepared for that. Nobody got time for that. On top of hearing the customers complaining, you had to hear your supervisor nagging about how long you're on the call the whole time, whatever. You also get surveys from the customers. So those angry customers that you get, and you just want to, oh, I need you to explain this. Why is my bill such? Oh, man, you just want to go back off your bill is this much because you did this and this and that. Yo, they know they calling about overage charges or roaming charges for going outside of the United States and using the phone, whatever. You know you're getting charged for that. It clearly gives you a message when you step outside of the United States. It's like a triangle with an exclamation mark. You get that message, so you know what you're doing. You know you're going to get charged for it. But outside of that, like, their overage charges, like if they use over the monthly allowed minutes that they have available, minutes, text messaging, or their data plan, like they calling in talking about, oh, I didn't use this, or my daughter did not use the internet, such and such. She told me she didn't use it. Like, first of all, your daughter lying, and you know she is, and you just want to get out of paying your bill. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you cannot say to the customers, but they know what they did, basically, and they just try and get out of paying it. And that never flew with me, because I have a way where, like, first of all, if you not being 100 with me, or if you just come on the phone straight being rude, knowing you the one that need something taken off of your bill or whatever, I'm not going for it. So don't even ask me for help or whatever like that. You could request a supervisor for all I care. But basically, like, they complain about anything that comes to their mind, even if it wasn't Verizon Wireless related. I'm like, okay, ma'am or sir, like, what do you want me to do about it? That's basically what I want to say. But if I happen to say that, we get surveyed. Now, the surveys are from 1 to 10. 10 being the best, of course, but you could get like an 8 or whatever like that. 8 and from 8 to 10 is good. You don't have to worry about you didn't fail a survey, basically. But you get the survey, your ERP, which is the numbers, I believe. I don't know. But your survey from 1 to 10 is basically based on your performance. I don't know. But anyways, you get a survey. And if you fail the survey, that goes towards, everything is all factored in. Your surveys, your AHT, like your whole time, call time, all of that stupid crap, attendance, it all gets factored into your pay. And I don't think it's fair, because there's some things that we cannot do for the customer, and they give us a 6 and a no. Say, oh, she gets a 6 because she didn't do this, or she couldn't do that, or such and such, and I gave it a no. I wouldn't recommend Verizon to anybody. Like, get the freak out of here. We could have tried our best in doing what we can do for the customer, or like whatever the case may be. The fact that we get surveys based off of our performance, like if we have an angry customer and they're not happy with what we have to tell them or what we can do for them, they're going to fail us. The failing is factored into our pay. A whole bunch of crap is, but I mean, I hated that crap. It wasn't, most of the time, I'm not even going to front, it wasn't the cause, because I didn't fail surveys. I was a good rep, basically. My problem was my attendance and my attitude. If you don't want to get attitude from me, then don't give it to me, basically. I had my supervisor tell me I have a nasty A attitude, the A word. I'm like, okay, so do you. Like, if you want respect, then you have to give it, because, like, you're not going to come at me sideways or any type of way that you want to. I don't think so. Another thing is, like, hearing about all of that crap, having to be on the phone calls with customers that's always trying to bite your head off. Now, I'm not going to front, some of the customers were nice too, but majority of the time, like I said, 99% of the time, you got an angry customer on the phone. Having to deal with all of that, you also have to hear your supervisor talking about, oh, you have to make sure you go to your breaks on time. You know, that messes up my pay. Like, okay. I had my supervisor telling me, oh, Jamie, you got break at 10. I'm like, okay, you telling me that. It's 9:59. You know this customer is giving me a hard time. What you want me to do, hang up on my customer and go to break because it's going to mess up your pay? Wait, if I hang up on my customer, then I'm in trouble. But you worried about your pay. How about you get up off your butt, or get up from doing whatever you doing and get the freak over here and help me? Like, it's just so much that you had to deal with when you're working a 9 to 5. Them telling you when to go to break. You have to be on time for your breaks. You have to be on time coming back from your breaks. Like, it's just so much. It's so overwhelming. Oh, and let me tell you this. I had a break buddy, basically. And we always try to get our breaks at the same time. Even if we didn't, we found a way to take our breaks together at the same time. In the cafeteria, there was a foosball game. on our breaks, we will be playing that foosball game. Now, the cafeteria is downstairs where training classes are and everything. And I understand if we get out of hand, you know, they could come and tell us. But we got people complaining because we having fun at the job on our break. Like, shut the freak up. Can we freaking enjoy part of working here? I mean, there's so much that everybody always complained about. And then they wonder why you walking around in there, you're not smiling. Like, that crap used to make me so mad. I hate when they be all hype in the morning. Like, it's morning time. Like, yes, thank you, Jesus. I woke up this morning. But I had to come to work. Like, and I didn't want to deal with that. I'm not trying to deal with that. I'm not trying to deal with having a 9 to 5 or whatever it is. So, basically, that's my whole reason. Majority of that was not liking being told what to do. But, I mean, I had a lot of venting about that job, period. I just stopped. It's like, it's about to be March. It's like the 28th today or something like that. I don't even freaking know. But I just stopped working there in the beginning of this month. And I don't plan on going back. They're talking about, oh, you could come back. And so, no, I don't plan on coming back. And when you see what I'm making compared to what y'all was offering, why would I want to come back? No. So, those are my reasons as to why I wanted to join Wake Up Now. Biggest reason is getting up in the morning, every morning. Feel like I'm being rushed to do everything before I have to go to work. And then having to go to work and dealing with not only customers, angry customers, but also, like, your supervisor as well. They're just too much. And then, like, they don't do no work. They expect the reps to do all of the work. When, like, no, it's not that simple. And then, yo, half of them, the list goes on about that job. But that's my reason as to why I'm joining. I mean, it's just that simple. I'm tired of working. You can call me lazy or whatever. But I hate it getting up in the morning. That's my biggest reason. And then I hate it going there. That same environment, like, no. I can't deal with that. No. The same environment every day. That's why I said half the time it wasn't even a cause. It was just going into the place. So depressing and frustrating. Like, as soon as I step foot, swipe my badge, you hear that badge beeping to get inside the building. It was so frustrating. Everything was so frustrating about that place. Now, I'll never say that. I'm not going to say, like, I never want to work another 9 to 5. Well, I already said that, so let me take that back. I wouldn't mind going back to doing my CNA work, but customer service, no. Because I was working in customer service also before I was working at the place I just left. And that was dealing with student loans. And that place was a little bit better because at least you can get off the phone sometimes and you can do, like, processing or whatever, listen to music. But I'm not even going to keep ranting about this whole thing. Y'all got my reasons as to why. And for those that worked in the call center, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if y'all worked in the same place that I did. So, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, I don't like it. Y'all know y'all hate it. And y'all gonna be relating to this video. So, what you gonna do about it? I mean, make your move. It's a huge opportunity to join one, which I'm gonna be... I'll have more videos explaining more about one or Wake Up Now, but it's a huge opportunity, and I would just advise you guys to take it. Even if you still wanted to work at your 9 to 5, there's nothing wrong with earning an extra income on your free time. If you got free time, 9 to 5s don't give you no free time. They give you breaks, 15-minute breaks, 2 15-minute breaks and a half an hour break. Like, come on. Seriously, nobody can walk to somewhere to order some food. Like, yo, I had a place right across the street from my job. And, yeah, you could call and order ahead of time to make sure it be ready by then, but then your food probably cold. And then half the time, they don't even have it ready. Which, that's not related to my job, but, well, yes, it is, because it takes out of your lunchtime. Yo, 30 minutes to eat? Freak out of here. Nobody can do that. Like, well, some people can, but I wasn't up for it. And I'm not trying to be up for it. I hate being told how long I can be on my break for, especially when I'm really sleepy. No. If I'm sleepy, I want to sleep. And Don't wake me up. Don't bother me. Because then when I have to get up from my sleep, it's like, oh my goodness, back to these calls, back to hearing this, back to hearing that. Like, your breaks is your only free time. And then, of course, your days off. But, you know, one of your days off, if you are a person that likes to go out, whatever. I don't really go out like that, but I like playing my game. I play PlayStation. I be on Black Ops 2. I be on everything. Grand Theft Auto 5. Like, I just like playing my game, period. So, it's like, you got one day to do all of that stuff and take care of business, whatever else you had to do. And then you got one day to try to get as much sleep as you can, basically the day before you had to go back into it. So, what time do you really have to yourself or for yourself? Like, I'm just trying to put that out there also. When you working, and I'm not down to anybody that's working, I congratulate you. You know, good for you, or whatever like that. But you have no time for yourself whatsoever. And with Wake Up Now, they offer you that. You have time to do what you want. You're not being told when you can do this, when you can do that, or whatever. Like, I'm just saying, that's why I joined. I don't know what y'all reasons are if y'all wanted to join, but I mean, check us out. It's not that bad. Check this out.